later. I see your fantasy. You wanna make it a reality, baby. Gold, see inside of our heads, yeah. Well, now that's over. I see your motives inside. Decisions to hide. Back off, I'll take you on. Headstrong to take on anyone. I know that you are wrong. Headstrong, we're headstrong. Back off, I'll take you on. Headstrong to take on anyone. I know that you are wrong, and this is not where you belong. I can't give everything away. I won't give everything away. You just manifest. Your first impression's got to be your very best. I see you're full of shit, and that's alright. That's how you play it to get through every night. Well, now that's over. I see your fantasy. You wanna make it a reality, baby. Go see inside of our heads, yeah. Well, now that's over. I see your motives inside. Decisions to hide. Back off, I'll take you on. Headstrong to take on anyone. I know that you are wrong. Headstrong, we're headstrong. Back off, I'll take you on. Headstrong to take on anyone. I know that you are wrong, and this is not where you belong. You belong. I can't give everything away. This is not where you belong. I won't give everything away. I know all about. I know all about. I know all about. I know all about your motives inside and your decision to hide. Back off, I'll take you on. Headstrong to take on anyone. I know that you are wrong. Headstrong, we're headstrong. Back off, I'll take you on. Headstrong to take on anyone. I know that you are wrong, and this is not where you belong. Where you belong. This is not where you belong. I can't give everything away. This is not where you belong. I won't give everything away. This is not where you
Things that we think but don't really say. The feelings beneath that never escape. We all try so hard to be something great. Sometimes we just need some negative space. Some negative space. like you used to. we think but don't really say. The feelings beneath that never escape. We all try so hard to be something great. Sometimes we just need some negative space. Some negative space. I can feel your loneliness within your touch. I just wanna know why do we say trust to make these empty promises that don't mean much. Yeah.
What's up, everybody? Thanks for pulling up. Thanks for coming through. Absolutely, I appreciate you. You, my number one. Hey, this is for you. This song is dedicated to everybody that pull up when y'all know what's up. Do y'all know what song? This is dedicated to you, my number one. You know what? I'm gonna dedicate a song to you guys just today because it absolutely means a lot to me. Oh look, it was already right there. Yeah, it absolutely means a lot to me when you guys pull up. And I don't even have to ask you to pull up. Maybe I do have to ask some of you to pull up, but the cool thing is you pull up, okay? You pull up. And what would I do without my loyal people like you? Where would I be without you? I want to know. Where would I be without my loyal people that pulls up when I ask y'all to? That is awesome. Hold on. I'm trying to add this song that I'm gonna dedicate it just to you guys that's here right now. To you guys that pulls up when Tyranny goes live. When you make my life a difference, when you make me feel like I'm doing something right. I got to give y'all and dedicate this to you guys that actually give a damn about little old me. I absolutely care enough. And I appreciate everything you guys do, man. This song is for y'all.
This is for you, my number one.
My fans, this is to my people that need more Tyranny. This is to those that need more Tyranny. Sing with it.
This is for you, my number one.
I thank y'all for pulling up. This is to you, all of you guys, okay? There will be more pulling in because you know how we are. We're late. And I'm always late. And people are like, oh, I know she starts at 11, but it'll be probably in like 45 minutes. I'm sorry, you guys. Listen, this will be happening. As I've said before, I will start a stream, get my shit going, and then one of these kids, Mama, can you come sleep with me? So here I am, my grown self, sleeping in a baby's bed. And then I end up falling asleep with the baby. The game is over. And by the time I wake up, I'm like, damn, I was supposed to start 2 hours ago. Shit's crazy. Shit's crazy. I apologize. Dang. Lucas went live right now. Damn, Lucas. Sorry, guys, my stream might not be long because I definitely be hopping on the Amazing Lucas stream. But once this is over, maybe you guys can roll over there with me, man. You guys can see what it is all about over there. We're cool kids over there in the Amazing Lucas. We're cool kids, okay? Everybody else, you guys, you know, all that Fight Clubs, you know, whatever. You guys are cool too, I guess, but the Amazing Lucas kids, we're freaking awesome over there. So you guys should definitely hop on in our square, okay? Lucas is trying to hop out of the square. This nigga talk about 10 years and shit. I don't know what's going on. And Lucas is from LA. Actually, with this video that I'm going to show today, we might have 10 years. We might have 10 years. With this video that I am going to show today, it is a motherfucking disgrace. It is a motherfucking disgrace. It's embarrassing. Question. Sorry, I'm trying to do the whole. I have a question. Does our men get tired of embarrassing us? Are you guys just over it yet? Have you had your fun yet? Have you had your fun embarrassing us and talking down on us? Is that phase over yet? Because we're sick of it. And he's getting old. It's been old. It's been old since you started it. Okay? And fun, at first, it was like, okay, cool. We can hop on this train with them and try to give them an understanding. But no, there is something far more sinister when it comes to our man embarrassing us. We can't catch a break. We can't catch a break. We can't catch a break. I try so hard to just hang on in there with my people because I love my people. I am my people. I know a lot of you guys, y'all see me on this internet world. Like what Fatty gonna tell me the other day? Tyranny's not ride or die. Tyranny is die or die. Tyranny is die or die? What do you mean? I know it might seem like I'm gangster on this, like, yeah. But true talk. I was hanging out with a newfound friend of mine that I met from work. And we was hanging out. He came over. He helped me put my kids' bed together. Helped me put their bikes together. Awesome. Took the kids to get some ice cream. And he was telling me about this girl he was talking to. You know, this is just a friend. This isn't someone that we're dating at all. But he was telling me about this girl that he's talking to. And then he started telling me how he would actually he would like me more than he likes her because she's too masculine. He actually told me that I'm feminine. So I know some people like to believe that it could be the complete opposite. Tyranny's gangster. Tyranny's, as Fatty said, is it die or die? But I'm actually, I'm a feminine woman. I actually am, you know? So I want to rest in my femininity, men. I want to rest in my femininity. But you guys are embarrassing us. You're embarrassing us. You're embarrassing us. You can say whatever you want to say, but at the end of the day, you're embarrassing us. And you are the leaders. You're the beginning. It was the woman that was created from man. You're the beginning. So if we're embarrassing you, it's because you're the leaders. I mean, we're following as we see. We're following as we see. It's like children. Do you blame the child or do you look who their parents are first? Because if their parents are actually good, wholesome parents, then it's the child's fault. Absolutely. Okay? Their example was being led correctly and they fell apart and started doing what they wanted to do. But if the child starts acting crazy, then you look at the parents and the parents are acting crazy. Absolutely, it's the parents' fault. The parents are the leaders. And our black men are the leaders, right? Men, period, be the leaders. And our black men are ours, and they are the leaders. I look like a newborn tyranny. Wow, boy, that was beautiful to say. That was beautiful. Maybe that's why I can't get a man, because these niggas think I'm 12. I don't know. And then Serious Production said, I sound like a baby. Like, dang, I sound like a kid, bro. I sound like a kid. If my numbers start jumping up and down, I can't. All right, you guys are going back. I understand. Lucas is more, I don't know. Anyways, Forget it. Before I start getting distracted and confused on what I'm even talking about. Anybody else exhausted? Anybody else exhausted? Just everything is a mushing together. I'm telling you guys, with this video today that I'm about to show you guys, like, I was just looking for something to talk about, right? Like, I don't want to just come up here and talk about nothing. And then, of course, in the Amazing Army Lucas Discord, or the Amazing Army Discord, one of the friends said, "Hey, Tyranny, have you seen this video?" And I'm like, God damn, this shit is embarrassing. Can we win? Can we win? But according to Michael Jackson and the Oz, he said, "You can't win, and you can't get out of the game." Like he said, we can't win. It's not created for us to win. It's not created for us to win. But the problem is, when you guys don't see what you're doing to us, that's the issue. When you don't see what you're doing to us, you're harming us. You're harming us. It's embarrassing to be a black woman. It used to be the most powerful thing in the world. It used to be the most powerful image in the world to be a black woman. Everybody wants to be us. Still do, but everybody wants to be us. Now, be us for what? They've weakened our men. Be us for what? It's embarrassing. It's absolutely insulting. When someone, a non-black woman says, they want to be black or whatever. I want to be like a black girl. Girl, you have no idea what it means to be a black woman. You have no idea what it means to have to keep up an image for your people because your leader has failed at doing it. No idea what it means to be a sister. The one that has to be down for her people, even though a lot of us are putting each other down. It's the hardest thing to be a black woman. When you are judged by just being what you are. Not even who you are, what you are. Okay? We come with a little sass. We speak a little louder. Our voices could get a little bit more aggressive. But that's just what we are. And you can't even be that without customer service hanging up in your face and telling you, "Ma'am, I need you to either calm down your attitude or you're going to have to call back." Bitch, ain't nobody calling with no motherfucking attitude. I'm not calling with no attitude. What do you mean? I'm just letting you know I don't understand what's going on with my account. That's all I'm telling. "Ma'am, I need you to calm down, please. The way you're talking is too aggressive. It's making my non-melanin skin shrivel." Sorry, Sarah, but I'm telling you, I'm not being disrespectful. I'm just telling y'all that these prices or this charge on my account is incorrect. It's incorrect. And this ain't the first time I've had to call about this. And I don't appreciate, ma'am, one more time, I may ask you if you can stop being you. Stop being you. This is what I'm going to do. I, as a caucus, am going to come from a land that you've never been. And I'm going to come to your land. And I'm going to tell you how I think you should act. I'm going to tell you that you are not acting the way you should act. You should act more like me. That's what I'm going to tell you. I'm going to come all the way from the Netherlands, and I'm going to advise you that the way that your attitude is, that thing when you do with the neck roll, the way that you reply, the way that your voice gets a little bit louder, I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that about you. I don't like that your hair goes up and it doesn't go down. I don't like that your skin is darker than mine. I do not like the structure of your nose. And I definitely feel like your lips are a little bit too big. So this is what I'm going to do. I am going to come all the way from the Caucasus Mountain in the Netherlands. And I'm going to set a standard. And I want you, black woman, to look exactly like me. And if you don't look exactly like me in the land that you're from, it would be very, very hard for you to make it through this world. Not only am I going to make you look like me, I'm going to weaken your men. Because your men are too strong and they protect you too much. You can get away with whatever. And your men are going to always protect you. My men are weak. They came from the caves. They're cavemen. Your men were kings. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to distract you from being you. And we're going to weaken your men. Oh, and if you guys try as black women to conjure together and be more than what we tell you to be, we will make sure that it's hard for you to maintain a good husband. Because we will weaken your men so much that they will be everything that we want them to be. Oh, yes. We don't just weaken you, black woman. And we know it's going to be harder to weaken you. We understand that. We're going to weaken your men. Every time you hear a man on the radio and he sounds good, just know he's probably sucking some dick. Just know that. He's probably gay. Okay? If he's not gay, then we're going to make sure that he doesn't believe in your God. We're going to extract everything. Because really, black woman, the battle is against you. Really. Okay? It's not against the men. The men can do whatever they want. They can marry each other even nowadays. But you, black woman, I'm going to make sure that nobody wants you. I'm going to bring in the LGBTQ community and tell you guys that having children is nasty and disgusting. Because they can't have them. Listen, bruh. I can have this monologue all fucking day, bro. Listen. I know exactly what they've done to our people. I know exactly what they're doing to our people. I see it. I don't have no eye right there either. I have a spiritual one. And I see it. They love weakening our men. And that's why I posed a question. Black men, when are you guys tired of them embarrassing us? We're over it already. We're over it already. We're tired of you guys allowing the world to embarrass us. Aren't you? Aren't you tired of being embarrassed? What about Juicy Santana? What about that gay nigga ass Juicy nigga? Are you guys tired of that? That's embarrassing. P. Diddy coming out with niggas in their basketball. What is it? Naked basketball? And y'all are still listening to Diddy and Jay-Z? That's crazy to me. That's wild to me, actually. It's actually pretty wild to me how our black men are standing for nothing and falling for everything. And I can say that with this video I'm about to show. I can absolutely say that with this video I'm about to show. You guys don't care about us. That's crazy. You black men don't care about us at all. That is crazy. And it's absolutely hurtful. But besides that, how are you guys doing today? What else have you guys been up to? Me, I've just been a fucking awesome mother. Speaking of being an awesome mother, I've just been being an amazing mother. That's what I know for sure. Give me 1 second, because this is... As soon as I say I'm being an awesome mother, my baby's like, come show me. Give me one moment, you guys. Okay. So, of course, you guys know that before I show the main juice, I have to show the Kool-Aid being added in the water. Okay, before I could present the actual Kool-Aid, let me present the water first. Okay, that'd be good. It's fine. So, man, this video is so embarrassing. It's absolutely embarrassing. Actually, like I said, it's really discouraging because when are our black men going to have enough? When are you guys going to have enough? When is enough black man? When is enough black man? Are y'all tired? We're tired. Abso-freaking-lutely. Let me see something. Let me get rid of this. We're going to go back to that. So I just want to show you guys this one of these quick little videos of how our men are being deceived. Stupid easy. What we're going to do with our black men, y'all?
The hip-hop industry has never been known as a welcoming place for members of the LGBT community, but it looks like things are starting to change. Kanye West was
Let me download the video first. Hold on,
the first
y'all.
artist to really speak up.
Bear me 1 second, you guys. I'm sorry. Okay. Stop playing with me. There we go. Right. Did it? Okay, here we go. All right, you guys. Let's try to start this again.
The hip-hop industry has never been known as a welcoming place for members of the LGBT community, but it looks like things are starting to change. Kanye West was the first artist to really speak out publicly against homophobia in rap, telling fellow rappers and audiences, just stop it, fam. Seriously, that's really discrimination. The rise of queer hip-hop and several artists coming out in the last few years has made the rap community more accepting of those who identify as LGBT. So just which rappers have come out as gay? Let's have a look. Frank Ocean.
Now let's look at the race of all these people. Let's look at the race of all of these people, okay?
On July 4th, 2012, rapper Frank Ocean published an open letter on Tumblr talking about his first love when he was 19 years old. Fans were surprised to read that the target of his love was another young man. At the end of the letter, he said, "I don't know what happens now, and that's all right. I don't have any secrets I need kept anymore. I feel like a free man."
Who would push this man to say that you like men? I know it when your homies that push you to go around telling people that you like men. Because that's not something that you. All right, let me keep going.
He's come a long way from when he first realized he was gay as a child. He said in an essay in 2016 that he first experienced homophobia from his father. That statement got him in some hot water when his dad sued him for defamation a year later, seeking millions of dollars as payback. The Channel Orange artist didn't let that bring him down, though. He won that suit and has continued to put out new music. In April of 2019, he even admitted that he has been in a long-term...
What is this for? What does you liking to have sex with men have to do with you putting on makeup? Somebody sitting there and taking a picture. Somebody sat there and took a picture of this black man in some makeup. Okay? This was in 2012, right? It's 2023. So that was 9 years ago. Just 9 years ago that a black man decided to come out to the world and tell everyone that he's gay. I don't recall any white artists doing this. I don't recall any Asian artists doing this, any Indian artists doing this, coming out and saying that they are gay. But let's continue.
Term relationship. Leaf. Leaf started out as a producer in Brooklyn, but eventually got into rapping when he released his debut mixtape, Dark York, in 2012. Growing up in New York, he was exposed to unique music, fashion, and people, and he studied ballet at the Dance Theater of Harlem.
This nigga studied ballet. That is a feminine thing. Whatever.
He luckily grew up surrounded by communities that were welcoming to him when he came out as gay. After his debut tape was released, he kept putting out music consistently and was even featured on songs with other LGBT artists like Mickey Blanco. But the rapper really started making headlines when there was some beef between him and fellow artist Macklemore. Not only did he claim that Macklemore ripped off the beat from What, but he also accused him of being a fake ally to the LGBT community. Leaf called Macklemore's song Same Love inappropriate exploitation of LGBT issues for his financial gain. He spoke out saying, "Gay people don't care about your video about gay people," and Leaf knows what he's talking about. He's one of the most commercially successful gay rappers to hit the studio. Taylor Bennett. Taylor Bennett may have started off being known as Chance the Rapper's little brother, but at age 24, he's already starting to make a name for himself. He took inspiration from artists like Twista, Nas, and Kendrick Lamar and worked hard to build his own fan base and not rely on his older brother for the promotion of his work.
So this video is 8 minutes of niggas coming out as gay. I don't feel like going through this other shit. I don't feel like looking at all these niggas gay. Okay? 8 minutes. Here's a female. Oh Lord, this nigga. Oh Lord, have mercy. This nigga right here. This nigga right here. 8 minutes of black men coming out as gay. It's just like for the humiliation part. It's just the humiliation part. The constant humiliation from our men, right? Now, I was going through, watching more videos, seeing what else was up, and I had noticed, again, on black men being chosen to be humiliated. I noticed again how we're being chosen to be humiliated. Hold on, you guys. Check this out.
Now, shortly after that, you allegedly got shot?
Hell no, ain't nobody shoot me.
Okay, yeah,
I
it was a
don't
lot of
even
different
move like
reports
that.
about.
I don't even move like that. Ain't nobody gonna lay a hand on me.
Yeah, there was a lot of reports going on around that time, man. I don't know what that was about, but I
It
had
was
to
just
address
goofy internet shit. My blogs trying to get views and shit. That's how that shit goes. Just like, you know, clickbait. Just goofy shit.
So the first interview we did, you know, I had asked you, you know, you said that at that time you spent $4,000 a month on drugs, right?
For sure.
Is that still you today?
Hell no, I don't need that shit. That shit goofy to me.
No perks, no weed, no lean, no nothing.
No drink, no alcohol, no weed, no tobacco. I don't do nothing. I'm solid. It's clean.
And did you just stop cold turkey, or?
Yeah, I ain't going back to that shit never.
So one day you woke up and decided I ain't doing none of this shit.
This kid looks disturbed. Anybody else see this? How disturbed this kid looks?
Yeah. I said, fuck it. I don't need none of that shit.
Yeah. How bad did it get though? Because I'm talking about this interview we did was before I think you start seeing like some real rap money. Like how, because I know you got a bigger bag after this interview. How bad did it get after that?
I wouldn't say it got bad for real, because I was getting that shit for free. Like, I always was smart. Like, I would never know dumb motherfucker, but I was getting that shit for free for real. Like, you feel me?
Yeah. Now, a lot of people thought that this was a clout chase because you know, shortly after that, you deleted the pictures and
Yeah.
Hold on.
Trans, me and I grew up around savages. I was raised by.
did you been knowing like?
Nah, I just went around niggas like liking like, oh, I like.
Did you?
Bitch, I make a motherfucker my.
Then a half t-shirt.
I'm a real rock star. Shit, I don't give no fuck.
Okay, so this guy right here, right?
I'm wildin'.
He looks like a hardcore guy, right? He looks like a hardcore dude, like a dude that not playing no games with nobody. Yeah, you know, nigga, you come around here, I'ma clock your way. I'ma clock you. That's what this guy looks like. But if you let me show you guys. Let me show you guys what this dude dressed like recently. What he has to humiliate himself and say and do. Hold on. My God. Hold on, bro. This right here is what this guy looks like. This is the humiliation ritual that they've put our black men through constantly. Black men are being, you're embarrassing us. You're embarrassing us. Not the good looking one, of course not. Look at how he's dressed. This is the guy in the interview we just seen. They made him dress up like this and post a picture on Instagram. This is the same guy that we just seen. Let me see if I could possibly... Man, let me see if I could just do a side by side, because this is crazy. Oh my freaking gosh, y'all. Look at this shit. Look at this shit, Gina. This is crazy. This is what they making this young man dress like. This is the same guy. This is hella embarrassing. They made him dress up like this multiple times. Look at this nigga. And they got the nerve to talk. Damn, fly, bruh. It feels too comfortable. They talking about females, but you got niggas being dressing up like a whole female. Nigga said it's the illusions, because he ain't got no titties. And he looked like a Shaniqua bad bitch. This is not okay. This nigga said, shit, as long as I get some money, as long as they gonna pay me, what's a couple of pictures on YouTube that my children gonna go back and see? What's a couple of pictures on YouTube that my son gonna grow up and see? That's it. Fucking crazy. Hold on. How can I? Ooh. Damn fly, bruh. I'm gonna get it. Okay. Look at this shit. Oh my gosh. Oh, they made him dress up again. They made him dress up again. Look at this. Same wig, but with I don't know if that's makeup or a filter, bruh. I don't know if that's a makeup or a filter, bruh. This is embarrassing. Black men, aren't y'all tired of embarrassing this? Don't you think we've had enough? Don't y'all think we've had enough? Damn fly. This whole house and it wants to be over here with me. What you doing all this for? Let me see what his refrigerator is full of. What is your refrigerator full of, sir? Let's take a look. You sold your soul out for what? Let's look. Some Coffee Mate, some Denny's, blunt, some water, alcohol and Modelo. I didn't have to sell out my soul and I can go buy the same stuff tomorrow. I didn't have to sell my soul and I can go buy the same shit tomorrow. Why this nigga got a lighter right there and a lighter on top of the refrigerator? All right, you guys, let's hear what this dude had to say. Let's hear what this dude has to say, bruh. This is embarrassing.
Oh man, yeah. So what's the goal with that, man? Just trying to bring in more millions?
Yeah, just trying to get an extra bag, you know.
Yeah, all incomes is great, man. All incomes is great.
All incomes great. Bro.
Yeah. Now I want to get to this shit, man. Super Bowl night, the night of the Super Bowl, Cincinnati Bengals are playing the Rams. We have you're on Instagram, you're posting a half t-shirt and you're saying I'm bisexual, I like females and males.
So
now take us through that.
Let me tell y'all something I learned. When a person looks down, usually to the left. When they look down to the left, they lying. When they look down to the right, like they in shame. Okay? I learned that. That is psychiatry. So pay attention to people. Y'all know I like to pay attention to people. Pay attention to the way that people move. Okay? Their body twitches shit. You can tell. Because lying is wrong. So if we end up telling a lie, a part of our bodies is going to twitch as a malfunction.
Take us through that. What made you post that? Take us through that whole ordeal, that whole situation.
What made me post it? Cause like shit, for real. I was just saying how I feel for real, like on some real shit, on some, you know. Don't get me wrong, I ain't out here sucking no dick and getting fucked in the ass and no shit like that.
If you like men, why are you not sucking their dick? If you like men, why are you not getting it in the booty? Why? If you're bisexual, you should be having sex with men and women. But you're telling these people, nah, don't get me wrong, that's not what I'm doing. Are you actually only doing this for money? Are you only doing this for pay? Because that's embarrassing and insulting. So y'all are embarrassing us for a couple of extra dollars that you can't do nothing with. You can't help your community with those extra dollars. You can't do anything but what they tell you to do with that extra money. So you're just deciding to embarrass us. Got it. Y'all hate us that much where you're embarrassing us. Got it.
Like that. But you feel what I'm saying? I'll make a nigga my bitch. Like, you want to be my bitch? I'll make a motherfucker my bitch quick. Like, I don't give no fuck. Like, I ain't out here looking at motherfuckers like, yeah, I want him, I want that. It's like, nah, I got a certain type. I like transgender shit like that. I like feminine, because I'm masculine, so I'm a motherfucking king. I come from king's royalty. I like power. So shit, you know.
When did you accept that that's who you were? Did you been knowing like?
Nah, I just went around niggas liking.
Does it look like he got punched in the eye? Hold on.
Oh, I like him or no shit.
This nigga got a black eye. This dumb nigga. This dumb nigga. Just stupid. Do y'all know what that mean when they got those black eyes? That's getting initiated into a ritual, bro. This is crazy. This is sad, actually. Look at this. Celebrities are getting punched in the eye because it's part of a ritual. It's part of a ritual. It's part of a ritual. An initiation ritual. To initiate you into wherever you're trying to be initiated. Hold on. Oh, man. Our men are selling us out for fame and fortune and aren't doing anything with us or to help us with it, to help the children. You sell out your people, but you're not even helping your community.
I know that's a motherfucker thing. Like, he probably just around motherfuckers like, yo, I like him. I wanna. Nah, I ain't know. I grew up around savages. I was raised by real savages, like real men. Like, so, you know, I ain't soft, sweet, none of that shit. But yeah, I just wanted to put that out to the real. Like, yeah, like shit. So everybody welcome to come fuck with me. If y'all like me and you feel me? You a feminine guy, you a trans, like shit, it's whatever. Shit, it's love. I ain't throwing no shade, it's all love. I want all the love.
Yeah.
This dude looks disturbed as fuck. He is super disturbed. Nah, and he's Gucci Mane. He came from Gucci Mane. He's definitely went through the homosexual ritual. He looks disturbed.
Now, a lot of people thought that this was a clout chase because you know, shortly after that, you deleted the pictures and you no longer talked about it and stuff like that. It was just like people thought you were trying to get attention to make that big comeback in rap.
Hey, I had clout my whole life, so I ain't never gonna do no goofy shit for no clout. I had clout before I was even famous, so I always had a name for myself in Chicago. People know me. They know how I am. So, like, motherfuckers who know me know. Like, they already know how I'm coming, so.
Yeah. Who was the first person that you told that you were bisexual?
Shit, nobody. I don't even talk to people. I'm a private motherfucker.
So if you're so private, why would you tell something so private to the entire world? To the entire world.
Man. I don't tell nobody my business. I told the internet, so that's when the whole world found out. Yeah, I don't be telling my business to nobody.
Yeah. What did your close friends think? Like the Trippie Reds and, you know, your day one friends in Chicago, Atlanta. What What are your day one thinking? What are they saying when you post this on IG?
I mean, nobody come to me directly and tell me shit because they know me. They know I tweak out. Like, what you gonna say to me? Like, but you feel what I'm saying? But I feel like motherfuckers ain't tripping. I done talked to Trippy. I done talked to the homies and shit like that. Motherfuckers ain't really, you know.
This is why pacifiers are not. I know my baby be putting the pacifier in his mouth, and I be trying to get that shit out because you can't talk. It's like you have no sense. People will try to talk to this boy, and it's like, are you dumb? Serious said, I've never heard of this dude. I don't know what this dude's talking about. I've never heard this dude at all.
No, had nothing to say about it. It was a couple goofy motherfuckers that commented, but they ain't really homies, but they know me. But they wanted to like chime in and be cool because motherfuckers uneducated and they don't know what's going on. But it was just a few of them uneducated motherfuckers that don't know what's going on.
And you know, Isaiah Rashad, like I'm gonna say a month before that, Isaiah Rashad, a video of him leaked online. Did that kind of give you the motivation to tell people what, you know, who you really are?
Hell no, it didn't. I ain't gonna lie, cause I was finna do it before he did it. I'm like, damn, Brody he done beat me to the punch. I'm like, damn. Like, I was finna do it before he do it, and he did it. I'm like, oh shit, now it's gonna be some like motherfuckers gonna think I'm doing it cause he did it. No, it wasn't nothing like that.
You guys have the
I
same
didn't even know who
manager.
bro was until he did that.
You guys have the same manager, and the same manager works for the same devil. That's what that is. What's up, Sirius?
Hey, what's up, T? How you doing?
I'm good. You just got out the bed?
Yeah. I had to get myself together. It was really hard to get myself together around this time because I have been up all fucking day.
Man, I believe you. You know, just for you, I'm not going to make the stream that long. Just for you. But listen, just for both of us, I'm exhausted too. I've had an exhausted day.
Yeah, this life shit's exhausting.
But
all these other, well, don't trip because what's her name? Old girl. I think it's Sexy Red Talk. That girl had her stream going on early as fuck in the morning.
I like Sexy Red. She's cool. She got a cool vibe.
She was like, I'm not going to continue the show until I get 27 likes. I know I can do 28, 29. I'm like, girl, you'll be lucky. And some of these people are, you know, just going to sleep from Fight Club and all these other spaces that probably been up all night. And there's the Twitch streamers. So,
yeah, you know. Speaking of Fight Club, bruh, I seen Baller X do the clip on Whack Ass Anton. Always going at it up with the female. It's like, bro, I know you're sold out. I can see it. Other people might not be able to see it, but I see it. I see that you're sold out. You fall into a certain algorithm with YouTube, which is the algorithm of we are He-Man woman haters, black woman haters specifically, and YouTube puts your shit at the top. I get it, but I just don't. You know, I don't. I'm just glad I got my own shit. I might have only 5 viewers, 400 subscribers, but I appreciate my own space versus being over somewhere where they can just pay to kick me off. And we know most of these niggas ain't paying for their child support. They're just giving everything time.
Child support, their rent, food.
Your rent, your gas. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So, what do you think about this video so far?
This dude sound like he's been in the penitentiary his whole life. You know, he just like he's talking like he's normal. Like, yeah, he's feminine man, and he still have a little shame in it because he's like, you're a feminine man, we just, get that.
Right. I ain't saying I'm taking up the butt though. No, I ain't saying no dick. Nigga, when you say you love transgenders, most likely you're banging them. Right? I ain't sucking no dick though. Then you're lying. Then you're only doing this for clout.
Yeah. Yeah, he said he like feminine men, so he's supposed to be the dominant one. So what he's saying is that he not receiving, but he is giving. But
Because I come from kings and I'm masculine, raw. Nigga, shut your ass up. Would no king ever say that he like a man that dress up like a woman?
I ain't never heard of this nigga before. I don't know who he is. I ain't never heard of this guy. How you trying to be tough? And but see, the thing is, it had to happen before. He probably made a decision to say, I'm never doing that again, but I'll definitely give it instead of receive it. But it had to happen before. Something had to happen.
You don't think he's saying he's gay for pay? You think he's actually homosexual?
It's possible. A lot of those tough guys be, they like men. A lot of those tough guys be liking men. That's why they try to act so tough. Because it's still not 100% acceptable yet. So being like the men. But I believe that he's telling the truth. I believe him. But
he said that he don't suck dick or take it up the booty. So I feel like he's doing it for pay. Did you see the pictures that I showed?
No,
of him dressing like a woman?
Nope, I didn't see it.
Let me see if I can find it again. This nigga was dressing like a woman. Nah, it's too much. It's too much.
Yeah, see, and he's still trying to act tough on the latter end of all these things. Like, brother, if you're not really tough, you don't have to play like you're tough. You live in a world in the United States where you can freely express who you are, and you can be as LGBTQ as you want to be, or you can be straight. Either way, you're gonna catch strays. So you ain't safe nowhere. So you might as well be yourself.
Can you see the pictures?
Yeah. Wow. Wow.
Wow, right? Wow, right? This is retarded. This is fucking retarded.
And he want me to believe that this tough guy. Only person I remember wearing a dress that was tough was Dennis Rodman. Dennis Rodman proved that he was tough every day on the basketball court. Okay, and he had some of the baddest chicks in the game. He had Madonna and Carmen Electra. So he's the only person that I seen with a dress that was tough. As far
Look at this one. Look at this one.
And I don't get why he putting the girl clothes on. You still look like a man.
Because it's for pay. Because he's signed to Gucci Mane. And Gucci Mane that's his team that's taking pictures of this boy like this. This ain't him sitting at home doing it. This is a team. He move how Gucci Mane tell him to move. Because he's signed to a record label.
Do you think Lil Nas X is really who he say he is?
That nigga done kiss niggas on stage. At this point, yes, I do. At this point, yes, I do. This nigga dancing naked in the jail with men wearing pink. Absolutely, he's gay. If he wasn't gay, he's gay now. But this right here.
So if you could believe that, then why don't you believe this guy?
Because this doesn't look real. This is not legit.
I don't know, man. He put the outfit on and took the pictures.
The moment that we see him kiss a man, it's done. It's done. Right now, right now these men can sell their soul, and we're gonna. Oh, I'm gonna show the video after this. These people can sell their soul and say, "Well, all I did was put on a dress. That's fine," because that's what they're convincing these people behind closed doors. It's just a dress. That's it. Just put the dress on. Just put a little lipstick on your lips. It'll make it shine for the camera. Come on, don't be homophobic, bro. Just put a wig on, and it'll make your hair look. You can shake it more.
And not shake it more.
You can shake it more. I'm telling you, these niggas is gay for pay. But the moment that they go and actually commit the sin, it's over. And I'm sure that one of Gucci Mane's people, if not Gucci Mane himself, has tried this little boy. Because at the end of the day, this is somebody's son.
You know what I really wanted to eventually get your perspective on was the new Color Purple movie.
I've heard about it, haven't seen it.
It's
And
coming
you know
out
what?
December.
You know what? Serious. I told myself, and I still feel this way. Before that movie I even knew it came out. The Color Purple is what hurt our parents. There's something about that movie that got these women thinking that they could feel some type of way about their daughters. You know, that at a certain age you grown, you need to be out the house. The way that we stay with these men that abuse us. I feel like the movie The Color Purple was something very detrimental to our women. And here these niggas is coming out with a remake.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. Have you seen it?
It comes out in December.
Oh.
It's more like a musical. The reason why I mainly asked that because I know that there is something like a musical. You know, it's a lot more singing from the characters than what it was in the 1985 movie. The reason why I asked that because I do know there was a romance between Suge Avery and Celie.
Mm-hmm.
Two women.
Oh, in that movie. Mm-hmm.
They had a relationship. You know, even though Celie was married to Mr. and Suge was supposed to be eventually married to another guy. And yeah, they had a relationship.
Yeah, I remember them kissing in that movie.
Mm-hmm. That's right. They in the Color Purple book, they actually did more, of course, but they had to keep it, a certain way because this movie was released in '85, so they couldn't go all the way. I'm just wondering if they're gonna try to go all the way in this remake, because if you're gonna do Color Purple,
of course they're gonna go all the way. Of course they're gonna go all the way. Of course.
Agenda. I mean, might as well keep pushing the shit out, whatever agenda they got going on.
Of course. Now let me get to the main topic. Okay. This right here is fucking embarrassing, bro. It says Blaze TV host Alex Stein, and Stein is a Jewish name. Stein. It's a Jewish name. Feeds a black man a banana while co-host sits uncomfortably. Let's watch this.
Sorry. I'm sorry. Just have a banana. Just eat the banana. Eat the banana. It's going to be okay. Eat the banana. Eat the banana. Stick it in your mouth. 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 Stick it all in there. Get it in there. Get it in there. Get it all the way in. As deep as it'll go. Okay. All right.
Kind of gerbils eat into the cheek.
That's good. Keep eating it. Suck on the banana. Oh, don't drop the banana. Keep sucking on it. You're not finished yet. All the way to the finish.
What in the bug breaking is going on here?
That was my same question, sir. How'd that make you feel by watching that?
Wow. I've seen some degrading shit before. But you have to cross over to adult film to see some really egregious shit. But that right there, what in the hell? What the fuck? I don't know. I think, yeah. I find it very disturbing. That's the first thing that comes to my mind. It's disturbing. Then you wonder, why is this guy okay with doing this? Why are you okay with being told to eat a banana? And the way he's talking, the way the white guy is talking to him, It sounds sexual. Like all of it. Yeah. Yeah. That's right. Come on, don't drop it. Like it reminds me of those ghetto gagger movies that I've seen. That shames like that is the worst in the adult film industry, hands down. It is the worst, most degrading adult film.
Yeah.
Wow.
This
Yeah,
was
it's very disturbing. What the fuck is going on with that? I'm sorry, I wouldn't have been able to be in there. I probably would have said something, or bro, I would have done something like, bro, get your ass up, stand up. Don't.
now
This is
I
not
did a
funny.
little I did a little bit more deeper searching for who this guy is. And this black guy looks like the same guy that we just seen, but now he's cut bald. He had hair here, but he was bald in the other one.
Oh, okay.
Okay. This is the same man that we just seen. Let's take a look.
We will next hear from IG Dontirius and Alex Stein.
Hold on 1 second.
We will next hear from IG Dontirius and Alex Stein.
Wait, why does he have to? He's homeless. Yeah, he's to show what's going on in the city. So you guys have to respect him. All right, guys. My name is Alex.
Excuse me. I asked that you please put on your shirt.
Wait, why?
I just asked that he please put on a shirt. And I thank you for your service.
He's
sir.
my wife's boyfriend too, and so we're here to talk about the transportation issues.
That's fine.
So this is the same black man. He just said that this is his wife's boyfriend. Okay? This is his wife's boyfriend. Some weird ass shit going on, bro.
Oh yeah, that's definitely weird.
Fine, but before we get started, I just asked that you please put
Is
on
there a
your shirt.
dress code?
I just asked
There
if
is
he
a
could
dress
put
code?
on his shirt, please.
You got to cover up your nipples. I don't know. It's just weird. So everybody else can be naked in the city, but outside, you go outside this city, there's a bunch of naked homeless people here. And we're talking about transportation. I'm here with my wife's boyfriend. It's just ridiculous that you guys are going to persecute him because he's a black man. That's why you guys are doing this. This is why you're bringing so much attention to him. When we walked in here, it was absolutely unreal the amount of security that he went through compared to the amount of security that I went through. And this is my wife's boyfriend. I mean, the things that he does to my wife is incredible. And we're talking about transportation.
Is that not weird?
I mean, is this supposed to be for comedy?
I don't fucking know.
Because if it is, it's still not funny. It's corny as fuck.
It says that the New York City City Council. I don't know. I don't know. I think this he actually went up there.
Yeah, that shit is all weird and disturbing. And I think the dude is trying to be funny, but in the wrong places at the wrong time. He think he's like Jackass or one of those real time people that do shit.
But I don't know if this was a skit.
I know, but I don't know. I'm just assuming. And I hate assuming because it's not good. But I'm hoping that this is supposed to be comedy. It's just a very, very bad taste in comedic style. But besides that, this shit is all disturbing.
It's absolutely disturbing. I mean, that video was freaking crazy of him feeding.
It's fucking weird. My wife's boyfriend.
I mean, what are we willing? Oh, that's not what I wanted to see. What are we willing to do for pay? That's what I was asking earlier. Is our black man tired of embarrassing us? Are we tired? Are y'all done?
Sorry.
Are we done? And
You
like,
must have
it's
met.
kind of like the black man is begging in the beginning.
Sorry. I'm sorry. Just have a banana. Just eat the banana.
Yeah, it's trying to be funny.
Alex Stein don't think this is funny. The black man knows that this is humiliating. But whatever happens, whatever that he, I don't know. But this is a humiliation ritual.
Mm-hmm. He must have wrote him a check. He's not doing that shit for free. There's no way. I hope that he's doing that shit for free.
Or he did something to this man behind the scenes. And I'm serious. He did something to him behind the scenes. He said, "You want to make it up to me? Come on the show."
I'm sorry. Nothing justifies this. This is bad.
See how he has his shirt off on this one? He also had his shirt off when they went to the New York Council, remember?
Yeah, I see that. Man, this shit is...
It's gonna be okay.
I don't know. It looked like they
Eat the
trying
banana.
to...
Eat the banana. Stick it in your mouth. 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 Stick it all the way in there. Get it in there. Get it in
Look,
there.
that looks sexual.
Get it all the way in.
It was
As
sexual.
deep as it'll go. Okay.
Not only sexual, but humiliating.
It is humiliating.
What would happen if the world got a hold of this tape? How would they see black men?
They're gonna get a hold of this tape. They're gonna find it. They're gonna see
And how
it.
do y'all expect people to start treating y'all after they see this tape?
Well, if they have to Google Translate this, let me be the one black guy to say, that's not us. Sorry.
No.
Majority of us wouldn't do that.
You can't.
Nope.
Okay. I hear you. But if people from other countries came and they needed to see what black people are, and they see this tape, do you see any tapes of Indian people acting like this? Mexican men acting like this?
Tell them that it's satire or something, for whatever reason. Tell them that it's them trying to be funny and they did a terrible, terrible take. Not once, but twice already.
But it's not that. It's not even that. It's because other cultures wouldn't accept it. Other cultures would not be okay with putting themselves down, doing stuff for a comedy. They would never embarrass their family or their people just for a joke. So it shows what we're willing to sacrifice just to be accepted in a land that we can never be accepted in again. It's embarrassing.
Yeah, it's very disturbing, embarrassing, degrading. You name it. You must never watch Bad Girls Club, Baddie South. That's just equivalent of this stuff. You know, the girls fighting and doing all this. It's not just black men. It's like black men and black women are, you know, the centerpiece of all this stuff that's negative, from fighting to, you know, the pushing the agenda, breaking up families. It's like black people are being used to promote negativity instead of
absolutely
positivity. You know,
because
that's pretty much
people
what
are
it looks
supposed to
like.
be the kings and queens of this world. That's why we're supposed to be everything. We're supposed to be everything. So let's turn these people into a joke.
Yeah, sure. You know, what's funny is that they write a check. They're selling themselves for the money. Since, you know, for the black men, they don't want to be in a low position and they don't want to get low pay. So at this point, it looks like they're willing to degrade themselves just for the money. So they won't be broke and considered a mediocre man and an average man. And the women are putting themselves in the same industry because they want some money and they want some fame and some clout. Social media is a hell of a drug.
Yeah. Yeah, I hear you. You know what? Everybody is over at This Is Fight Club right now, or The Amazing Lucas,
Yeah.
or they're asleep. And I think I need to be asleep too. What do you think?
I mean, if you're tired, I don't want you to fall asleep on your live like some people do.
Like some people do. We're not gonna say no names, but
You say no names. Some people, but see, the thing is, some people fall asleep on their live and they have the people to, keep it going. And they had to find those people though. If you're really, really tired and you know you're going to eventually give out, I'd say it's okay. You can always get some sleep and come back. You know what I'm saying? Say, hey, I got a couple hours of sleep in. I feel energetic. I feel better, and come on back.
yeah.
Same here. Because it's Memorial Day tomorrow. I don't know who's celebrating it or whatever, but who cares? You wanna spring?
Look at you. You are out of there too. You are out of there.
Well, I'm making it worse. I've been drinking, so.
Oh, okay.
I'm making it worse. I've been drinking.
You been drinking Beyonce?
Not Beyonce, but not what she was drinking. Whatever the fuck she was saying in that song.
I've just
That
been.
song.
I don't know what I've just been, like I said earlier, I've just been being a great mother.
Mm-hmm. You are a great mother. You are awesome. I will definitely say that. You are awesome. Patience beyond belief, okay? You got some serious patience, girl. I will give you that. You are a great mom. You don't even come off like you had postpartum depression or any of that stuff.
No, I didn't have postpartum. The thing with postpartum depression, I was just talking to my homegirl about it yesterday, was postpartum depression is just, you're depressed because you usually become depressed when you have to raise that baby by yourself.
Mm-hmm.
That's usually, I don't understand what woman, I'm fat now. Bitch, you just had a whole baby. Yo, what do you mean? Your body had to get big so that, but you breastfeed and drink water. Breastfeed, mostly breastfeed. And you'll lose that weight. You will. But come on now. Usually a woman is postpartum depressed because she realizes that her and the boyfriend didn't work, and now she's wanting to raising a baby on her own.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I didn't have that at that moment. Maybe my second, maybe third.
You come off like there's some sisters who be sounding irritated, even when they talk about their children. You talk about your children with happiness and with joy that you really love being your mom. And I don't. It's like I hear that sometimes, but sometimes I don't. Sometimes I hear some sisters say, they do it because they don't want to abandon their children, but if they had another choice, they'd do something else.
I mean, yeah.
Like you sound like you love being your mom. Like even if you could have adopted a kid or whatever, but you sound like you love being a mom. Like if you couldn't have done anything else in life, you would definitely be a mom.
It's just when it comes to accountability, I'll accept it. And these are my children, they're my responsibility. I don't understand that having a child and then not calling the child and checking on the child, see how the child's doing. That's just like leaving your baby with a babysitter and not calling that babysitter for days and decide to come pick the baby up from the babysitter a weeks later, a month later, a year later. That's your responsibility. You need to call your child and check on your kid,
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I have a responsibility to the kids. Like me and you had talked about before, even if the child is in foster care, that doesn't matter. That child will still come and look for you.
That's right.
Even if you're dead, that child will still try to research information about you. So it's not as easy just walking away and hitting the deuces.
That's
It's not
right.
that easy. It does that doesn't that's just not how it works when with children.
And what's funny is that hearing your story before you end up with your first child, you know, it's the crazy. The transition just naturally happened for you. You know, nobody had to beat it into you or anything like that. You just became a mom.
Just became a mom. And that's what I am. It's a ripple effect. I have a baby, now I'm a mother. Now you're an aunt. Now you're a grandmother. Now you know what I'm saying? Now you're a father. Now you're a grandfather. Now you're an uncle. It's a ripple effect. It doesn't just affect me, it affects everything around you.
Hearing the thoughts that went through your head, and you were so, you gave a very vivid imagery about that, and I was like, damn, so that's what you was thinking. I'm like, wow, that's crazy. It just, you went from having fun and being free and to, going through this whole 9 months of your body changing, the discomforts in the, when
Definitely.
you're in the hospital and you have your child, you're like, wow, damn, just last year, right?
Just
Literally
last year.
the month before I conceived, type of last year, like, and then a year
Exactly.
later, you got this little human in your arms. That's crazy.
Yep. And all that human knows is you.
hmm That's right. Inside and out too, by the way.
Yeah. That human just, when it comes to love, it goes to you. When it comes to comfort, it comes to you. You
hmm
know, I just don't understand it. This whole talking down. Okay, so my ex husband today told me he's been talking to this lady. Pretty much, he was talking to her before me and him had even divorced.
Wow.
Um, but they've been talking this whole time for 2 years now, and which was before me and him divorced. And how she's over 30, she's about 32 with no kids. I said, well, she's for the streets, and I'm sorry, but I don't want no woman with no kids raising my kids.
hmm
I don't. For what, she would have no understanding, none. You could look at them kids, they do whatever they want, and then the moment they do something wrong, the first thing you want to do is spank them because they're not yours. You don't have no understanding,
hmm
you
That's
know.
right.
But yeah, once you become a mother or a father, it's a little bit different.
hmm
It is
Yeah,
different.
most definitely it is. You're right. There's some people who are single. Um, they've been living their life and they don't interact with children the same way as someone who knows how to interact with kids because they have their own kids or they work around kids at least. Like, that's not easy. That's not an easy transition. But I honestly believe it's easier for women than it is for men. A single man, he I don't know. If either he got it or he don't. But most of the time, even the woman who's living wild and free, you put her around the child. I honestly believe that she'll find a way to bond with that child. She may spoil that child because she don't know any better, or give her child things that child ain't supposed to have. But somewhere along the line, she just become molded and shifted and catch feelings for that child. That's why they usually are cautious of getting in relationships with someone with a child or children because they will become more attached to the children than a man would.
Yeah, I guess.
So it's like a
I
motherly
guess.
instinct.
I mean, it's also, as a man, you should be like, wow, I put my sperm in her egg and now look at it grow. That's mine. That's my sperm and her egg, and it's growing. And look what it
hmm
became.
hmm
You
There's some men
know?
who take pride in that. There's some. Unfortunately, like I said, between social media, television, it is just much easier to paint. It's much easier to use the drama to create money, create views, and and ever since the late '90s, that's what's been selling. Deadbeat baby fathers, women who can't find the mother of their child. I mean, the father of their child. Um, Cheating, scandals, and a lot of it is in the black community, unfortunately. So, yeah,
Yeah, unfortunately, huh?
yeah, because look at it. Shoot, the past 30 years, that's what's been going on. That's what's been going on.
Yeah, since the 50s, if you ask me, when TV was created.
No. Cinema had a certain look for families, though. They had a certain look for single people, then they had a certain look for people who were, getting in relationships and getting married. That was a big deal. And then they had a certain look for families. They had the look of the white family, and then they had the look of the black family in some TV shows. Um, when they killed off James from Good Times, they showed you, hey, this is gonna be your new fate, single mother. um,
Damn.
yeah, and then they eventually started doing other things in television as well. But in the '50s, they had family shows, family-oriented shows. I Love Lucy. What's the other one? The Honeymooners. These people were portrayed as married families in the suburbs. Even the Flintstones. They're supposed to take place way back in the damn before Christ era. They were caveman era, but they were married. The Jetsons. They were supposedly in the future in our time with flying cars, and he was married as well. Majority of the people that they portrayed on TV in the '50s and the early '60s were married.
Right.
Married families in the suburbs, living the American dream. That's what
And
they
now,
were originally pushing at first. And the
now you
same
got
thing,
women talking about, I ain't sorry. I ain't sorry. I ain't sorry. Like, girl, that's not how. Back in the day, Anita Baker was talking about, I apologize. Oh,
I remember
believe
that
me,
song.
I do. I apologize. I'm honest and true because I know I was wrong. And so I sing you this song.
I remember
Okay.
that.
You
I
know?
remember.
And now, I ain't sorry. I ain't sorry.
But that's the
Like,
thing.
okay, girl, you need to be sorry because that's your fault. You over there talking to this man like you lost your damn mind.
Some
Man, I've
sisters,
seen some crazy things, bro.
well, they got it where some sisters don't have to take accountability because they'll say majority of the time for anything, not just relationships, marriage, for anything, it's the man's fault. So they stop making those songs. What for? Why are we making them songs? The majority of everything that's wrong is man's fault. Whether they black, white, it don't matter. It's man's fault. Everything that's wrong right now, they'll say it's man's fault. Men make the laws, men create the scripts, men create the media, men created the plane, train, car, men created Hollywood. Yeah. So yeah, they'll say, what are we sorry for? Everything that's wrong is men's fault. Everything that's wrong is men's fault.
Everything is man's fault. It's your fault. It's your fault.
So they'll
Well,
say Anita Baker was being a pick me. Just like they picked apart Destiny's Child song Hated to You. They say these women were delusional and desperate to get to get respect from a man, and why are they doing all this in a song, and they're doing too much. What you mean? I'm not getting no man's slippers. I'm not getting your food for you, and I'm not doing this. I'm not doing that. So yeah, that's because of today. Today, how they're being um, what they're being portrayed today is that don't do this for a man. What are you doing this for a man? We don't care if he works and he pays the bills. He's supposed to do that stuff. Men are supposed to take care of women regardless. Women have a choice to take care of men. It's a difference. That's That's what these songs are saying too. I forgot the artist's name, but she said, if you want to know I hate you, I do. I forget the name. I forget the name of the artist. I don't know if it's SZA or Summer Walker. What I would do to make you feel just like this. What I would do to make you feel just like this. And if you want to, he said, if you wonder if I hate you, I do. Like, Khalees made a record talking about how much she hates men too. I hate you so much right now.
That's just one man, not men as a whole.
Well, I'm just saying, this is what's being pushed. It used to be those love-making songs, and some of those songs you may have where a woman or a man's heart is broken and they sing about it, but for the most part, it was always songs where the guy is sorry or the guy is in love with a woman. He wants to get to know her name. Same thing with the women. Women be singing about, hell, Aaliyah had a whole song about a 4-page letter, for God's sakes. That's what was being pushed at that time. But if Aaliyah was the late great Aaliyah was to drop today, she would have a Summer Walker type of vibe going on, or
probably
Summer Walker, her, one of those SZA, one of those types of women. She was making records like them.
Big Mufasa said, question, if everything would be our fault, and it shouldn't men have complete control over society? Men do have control over society. That's why it's your fault. If women were the leaders, everything would be our fault, right? You blame the head. You cannot blame the body, right? Because the body moves the way that the head moves. So you guys get most of the blame because you are the head. You're supposed to be the leaders. You're supposed to be the example of how life is supposed to be. You're supposed to set everybody straight. That's just how I see it.
Well, I honestly believe that men are losing control. Not just black men, but I think men are losing control, especially in this country. Not everywhere, but in this country, men are
losing control of what?
Well, let's start with media. Men are losing control there. There are more women directors and writers and producers that are creating shows like Baddies and other ventures like that. Power. I believe that one day, we may not live to see it, but there will be a woman president. There will be. It may not be in our lifetime, who knows, but I can see it happening. It almost happened twice already. Almost. The fact that a woman could run and get that close, that's a big deal. To be the last candidate standing, and she may have lost. Hillary Clinton may have lost, but that was damn close. You gotta admit. Yeah. She went head to head with Donald Trump. That was close. She went head to head with Obama. That was close. That was close. Seriously. Somebody else may get even closer. I'm sorry, what?
No, you're good. I'm about to pass out. I'm fucking tired, bro. I'm fucking tired. I can't.
Well, okay. So let's end it properly, okay? We're gonna get back, in a few hours whenever you're ready. Go ahead, play the outro.
Yeah, I'm gonna play my outro. Listen, it wasn't many of you guys in here tonight, but I freaking appreciate it. So again, I'm gonna dedicate this song to you guys for being my everything. I'm exhausted. I am exhausted. I am fucking exhausted, bro. Okay? So this is to you guys. I love y'all, and I'll see y'all next time, bro.
This is for you, my number one. This is for you, my number one. This is for you, my number one. Spotlight, big stage, 50,000 fans screaming it away. Bodyguards and limousines. This is the way I see you in my dreams. Paparazzi flash, 100 pictures all of you hanging on my bedroom wall. I'm a kid again, I feel like 13, but I mean, since we fell in love, fell I feel. I've been your groovy baby. Oh, you are my superstar, yeah. I'm your number one fan, give me your autograph, sign it right here on my heart. I'll be your groovy baby. Oh, 'cause you are my superstar, yeah. You're number one fan. This is for you that I can't choose. My number one. Front row, there I am, jumping and hollering, waving both hands. Will you notice me, little me? Drove 12 hours, girl, just to see your pretty face one more time. On my ticket, I was first in line. This is a metaphor to show how I adore you, baby. I do. Superstar, yeah. I'm your number one fan. Give me your autograph. Sign it right here. Right with you. Girl, I'll be your groovy baby. Oh, 'cause you are my superstar, yeah. Your number one fan. All that I can. Superstar. You're truly special. Your love is legendary to me. I never leave your world, treat you